Today I'm recording this in a hotel in Northern Ireland because Mrs Disgruntled and I are away in Belfast for a few days. That's where she's from originally, and it's amazing how quickly she goes native. She's lived in England for 10 years, but the second the plane touches down it's old fiddly-dee, fiddly-dee, and I've left her nattering with her sister while I've checked into the hotel. But that means we've had the fun today of travelling by air. Our plane was due to leave at 8 AM, so we were both up at 5:30 in the morning, and no sooner had we got up than I got a notification through saying your plane has now been delayed until 10:15 because the pilot hasn't turned up for work. That bodes well when you're flying with a budget carrier. The fucking pilot doesn't want to fly the plane. But also, could we still get to the airport for 7 AM? The flight's only 40 minutes, but we've got to be there 3¼ hours before the plane's due to take off. We got to the airport fine, then we got to security. Mrs Disgruntled went straight through, and then about 12 bags in a row all got stopped to be searched. I'm not entirely sure what was going on. But the guy who searched mine was like, all right mate, yeah, in it, did you pack this bag yourself? I'm thinking, why are you talking like that? You're from fucking Manchester. And his method of searching my bag was to just throw everything out of it. Fucking hates his job, clearly hates me as well. And I don't want to sound right wing here, but the guy's name was Mohammed Hussein. Now when it comes to who should be judging who and who can get on an aircraft, Mohammed Hussein's just below Jihad bin Laden. Eventually he decided I wasn't a terrorist and gave me my stuff back to repack again. And then we made our way, eventually, towards our aircraft. And the thing is, we're flying with a budget carrier called EasyJet, and if you're from the UK you'll know them. They are one up from just pointing where you want to go and getting into a fucking catapult. So as we're walking past the gates, I'm looking for whatever wanked out pile of shit we'll be flying in, and sure enough, there it is. Some old Airbus A320 that's already been owned by 5 different airlines. EasyJet have got it because it can just about make the 40-minute flight to Northern Ireland. And when we go to boarding, here's something I've never understood. People who pay for priority boarding, you're paying to sit on the plane for longer, because the fucking thing doesn't take off until everyone's on it and they're all sat down. But eventually we got onto the plane, and then they hear the pre-flight checks, and then everything stops. And then a couple of blokes come walking across the tarmac with their toolkits to fix something wrong with the plane. I'm thinking, this is fun, isn't it? Now, I'd love to do that job, but I would be sacked on the first day, because if I was fixing aircraft whilst they were on the runway, on day one, I'd have a massive bolt in my pocket, and I'd just be walking around like that. Where the fuck is this from? Anyway, eventually, they fixed the plane. We flew in, we landed, very nice flight, and as we were getting off, the engine started going, and one of the aircrew, I kid you not, his comment was, that sounds fucked, doesn't it? So, if you don't hear from me again, I've flown back on that plane and been killed in a massive explosion.